Hey guys, this is Adam with OCFest Studio Productions, and well, there's some big things happening right now with OCFest and OCFest Studio Productions. But yes, here we go. There it is. So, let's go ahead and take a quick look here on the box. On the front here is of course the radio. On the back here, there's some information here about the radio. It comes with 2 receivers, and it's an Android-based operating system. It's Wi-Fi capable, Bluetooth capable. 6 channels. It is basically, well, the most advanced radio, in my mind, out right now. So, let's go ahead and crack right into this and see what's in it. Okay, so now since you guys moved in a little bit closer here, and I'm behind the camera now, so, yes, this box does look absolutely beautiful. There's the radio right there. Another close up here, and it's got this one seal down here, which I'm gonna go ahead and crack right into right now. There we go. Simple as that. Gonna go ahead and flip it on over here, and go ahead and open this up. Now, my personal radio is a DX4R. Like I said earlier, I got that from selling Boy Scout popcorn, so of course it is a very, very close to me. I'm very proud of that radio. So first things first, attention important. Before first use, update your software. Okay, so you gotta go ahead and go here and download the update, which is nice that they're telling us that. I don't know why it's not factory updated. There must be a reason for that. I would hope that here soon, since I'd assume this update is pretty new, that this is just old stock they've had in, and the new radios are gonna be factory updated. That would be really great for them to do such, because, well, taking a radio straight out of the packaging and have to go update it is not really the most fun thing to do. That is not something that, well, I'd want to do if I'm buying a new radio. That's just not something I'd really want to look forward to. But yes, here's the attention info there. Just some information here about the transmitter itself, how the charging dock base works. I've already got experience with it, but it's still good to read over the manual. You always want to do that. Some warranty info here, and some more important info, like you cannot throw away this radio and certain stuff like that. Onto the decal sheet here. Of course, here it's got a big thing with Spektrum, the DX6R logos everywhere on here. And now onto the thing that we've all been wanting to see. I went ahead and moved you up, that way you guys can get a good top-down view. Okay, so it's got this cardboard packaging. I don't know really what to call it. Keeps it very nice and secure in there. Before I get to the radio, I'm going to go ahead and look at the other things that come in here, such as 2 different grips, and there is indeed a grip on the radio, which it depends on the size you want the grip to be, which is a great tuning option that they include those for you, which is just great that they are doing that. An antenna, binder plug, double-sided sticky tape, 2 boxes here. Let's go ahead and see what's in this first one. I'd assume the charger is in one of these, and yes, that's what's in here. Okay, so here is the charger to plug it into the wall, and then this goes to another part that I think is in the next box, which it has a very different charging style, for sure, compared to, well, standard controllers, which this one does have a lithium-based battery in here. I don't know if it's a LiPo or a Li-Fi sort. I do not know that. That would require a little bit more look into about. But here's some more stuff here, double-sided tape, some different almost decals or, well, labels here, another antenna tube, another bind plug, some screws, an adjustment here, and these here, this here, and this, or to go ahead and change out the offset of your radio, which is great that they include that. And then a smaller diameter wheel, because, well, as we all know, the Spektrums have a huge wheel on here, and, well, for some people they prefer the smaller wheel. Personally, I like the larger wheel. I think it's just because I am used to and have been around Spektrum for a long time. I used to always run Traxxas radios, then I got a DX2S, the DX4R, and now the 6R. So I have been around Spektrums for a long time now. Next thing here is the receivers. Now, this is a little bit different for Spektrum here, including a 6 channel, which I guess that's a 6 channel, but it is a telemetry based receiver. It does not include the sensors, but it's telemetry capable, which is really nice. That would be great if you want to go ahead and use it in something where telemetry would be very nice, such as a racing environment or something like that. Then this is the receiver that I will be using in my Losi 8, just because it's small and compact. Which, for what I'm doing, you want as little weight as possible. I have not seen the charging base yet. That's interesting. Oh, it's on the radio. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move the box out of the way now. So here's the radio itself. I've got to go ahead and cut. Here we go. And there we go. Now I should be able just to pull the radio straight out. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys on in now. Okay, so here is the charging base, which is a very cool design. Basically, the code I showed you earlier plugs in here. Then all you have to do is take the radio, set it down in there, like such, just down in there, and it'll begin charging. Very cool design though from Spektrum. They're always innovating. I know there's other brands out there that are also innovating, but Spektrum has definitely taken one step ahead with this radio. Okay, so here's the radio out of the package now. This is filmed here about 2 or 3 weeks after the last part you just seen. And that's because, well, this radio I've had issues with, I'll be completely honest with you. My first one had a bad touchscreen. My second one, which is this one here, it's just a pain to update. It took forever to update. And I tried everything, and we ended up finding out that the website was wrong of how to update. So if you're gonna get one, make sure you guys call tech support. They'll talk you through it. Great guys over there. They helped me through updating this thing in a few minutes. So, I know the time we're all waiting for. Let's go ahead and power it on. So now it's powering on. I've already got some of my, let me clean the screen here. Some of my models already in here, and I've already had experience with the radio, downloading third-party apps and kind of adjusting it here for my personal liking. So my home screen is different than what would come with it, and items like that. So I've kind of personalized this radio. I just wanted to make sure everything was good with it before I ended up filming this video. So, while this is booting up here, this is a 6R, DX6R, like I said earlier in the video and what the whole video is about. So when you power it up, this is what you get. Now, like I said earlier, it's different. I've got a different lock screen and different apps downloaded. I've got Pandora downloaded since it does have a headphone jack. That'll be great for whenever I'm doing videos or just out running by myself. I love my music. If you guys seen me on Instagram, you guys, or follow me on Instagram, you guys saw that little video there I posted on my Instagram story of this radio playing some music. So onto the Racewell application. I'll go ahead and adjust the camera now. Okay, so while this is booting up here, takes a little while to load. There we go. Okay. So here's the beginning screen here. You go ahead and can click here, and here's all the different models I've got in right now. I've got the LST, the Sindel, the SETE, the 8, and the Wancho. That's all I've got in here so far. Of course, I'm going to have more models in it eventually because, well, that's not as many vehicles as I have. So, but basically, let's go ahead and just look at the LST here. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at the LST. Now it's loading the model. Okay. So my battery percentage is 83%, so it's not fully charged, but it'll get me by. So here's the home screen here. Here's your trim and monitor screen. Your monitor screen, so like throttle and steering. So this is steering here, and you can see the exact percentage that you're putting out. Same thing with throttle, forward and backward. Now here is your different setup station here. Typically here, if you had more than one channel, like for auxiliary, they would be right here and down here. And then you got your steering and throttle. I'll go ahead and click on steering. And here is your steering curve, your trims. We've all seen weights and all of that. Same things basically in throttle, just for throttle. Alerts, binding, which is where you go ahead and click on binding. Drive modes, which you can use one of these buttons for different modes. So here's drive modes, which is a great feature here, where you can have more than one driving setup per vehicle. So if you like racing at, let's say, an indoor track and then an outdoor track with the same vehicle, but you don't like adjusting your trims and your endpoints and everything to go ahead and switch over from track to track, it'll actually save it for you in this screen here, which is great. I'll probably end up doing that with my Pro 2. Mappings, which is just information of the transmitter and where you've got everything set up. Mixing would be like four-wheel steel, stuff like that, along that line. Timer is just to go ahead and time yourself out on the track. So it's a very, very high-tech radio, very basic in actuality of how it actually functions. There's a lot of features on this thing that it does not need. That's an understatement though. Like, who needs to be listening to Pandora, or who needs to be on Facebook, or be on Instagram? But this radio can do all of that. There's not a big use for it. I don't get why they did it. But hey, technology is here. It's cool. And it just makes me wonder how much further will technology continue progressing over the years. My first Spektrum radio was a DX2S, and then followed by a DX4R, and now the 6R. So I've been a Spektrum guy for a while, and the newest flagship radio here, the 6R, definitely takes the cake as for most features and what you can do. For its price tag, it is up there quite a ways, which it is what it is. Honestly, I don't think I would buy this radio if it was me. Just, it's a little expensive, and there's a lot of features on here I would not use. But if you think you need Pandora or Facebook or Instagram or playing games or what have you, go ahead. It's right here. Everything is in one package. Now, quick little thing about this radio. It's not listed on the website or anything like that, which is kind of strange. There's two things I want to talk about. Maybe three. First thing is, you gotta have DSM receivers for this thing. DSM and DSM2 do not work. That is why I only have a few vehicles in here right now. I need to get more receivers to go ahead and use the rest of them with this radio. So until then, it's going to be all hooked up to my DX4R with my auto DSM receivers. Second thing, this thing is capable of FPV. Now, on the website they talked about it a little bit, but it's not out right where you can see it. which it'll be interesting driving FPV looking down at your monitor here. That should be very cool feature. A very cool feature. I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably see if I could like screen grab per se of what this is seeing, or maybe there's going to be a way for it to go ahead and save. It's not done yet, but it is in the works. Last thing here. So down here, I don't know if you see that, there's an HW beta app. Now this is factory installed, and well, this here is, let's go ahead and, there we go. This is the Tekken Hotwire app. So, which is just crazy that they've worked with Tekken to go ahead and get this set up. Now I assume Castle's going to be having the Castle Link with the Mamba X series, since they do it with the Futaba systems. Going to be on here soon. Which is quite cool that you can go ahead and tune your speed control on here. I might do a full video on this, I might not. I don't know. But yeah, it comes factory installed, which is interesting because, well, Horizon Hobby and Tekken are not owned by the same group of people. Like, Horizon Hobby owns Spektrum, but Horizon does not own Tekken, as far as I know. They might have a deal worked out for this, but yeah, that's basically most of this radio. So this radio is very packed full of features, which is great. You will have to pay a very supreme price for this radio. It's a lot more expensive than other comparable radios out there. I guess the new Futaba 6 channel, whatever it is. Futaba guys, you know. Spektrum guys, we don't. They're around the same price tag. Which this thing, yeah, it's only 6 channel. The Futaba 7 channel, but this has so much more opportunity of what you can do with it. So, yes, I've had issues with this radio. Okay, I've had a lot of issues with this radio. But once it gets working, and how it is now, I absolutely love it. So, anyway guys, sorry this video got a little long here. I just wanted to go over some features, unbox it, talk about some different things hidden inside this radio. And, well, that's basically it. So if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. Subscribe over here. And I'll go ahead and put over here the link over to Horizon Hobby's YouTube channel. So until next time, guys, this is Adam Owens with OC Studio Productions, signing off.